Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this reading I'm looking into the case of Madeline Soto, the 13-year-old girl whose body was recently found. Obviously we know a few things now, that the mother's boyfriend was arrested, that photos, indecent photos, were found on his phone, and there's proof of CSA. I've not really been following this case, by the way. It just popped up on my radar last night and I saw a few clips of the mother and the boyfriend. And I was just sort of like analysing their energy, as I'm sure a lot of you have. And a few things came through from that, first of all, that I'll share with you. So, obviously, I can see from his energy that he's wearing a false mask, fake crocodile tears, hiding a lot, actually, not a very honest energy at all. But I'm also seeing in the mother, she's hiding a lot. It's like she's even hiding emotions. I mean, she's not really showing many emotions. Doesn't really look very distraught, to be honest, or surprised, you know. I'm trying to put my finger on what the energy is, like the word to describe it. Fake just keeps coming to mind. Not honest is what I was feeling. So I'm just feeling that both of them are covering this up. That's what came through. I do have to share that, interestingly enough, Maddie McCann came through last night strongly, her energy. And I feel that she's actually with Madeline. Interesting, they're both called Madeline. Because Maddie McCann is like a guardian now of children in the spiritual realm who've been harmed. She helps them to heal. Now, Madeline Soto is healing. I'm getting shivers as I say this. She's healing, you know, this is very recent. So her energy is still quite fragile. But I did get some visions come through that I'd like to share with you all. Okay, if you can hear purring, by the way, sorry, it's just my cat. She's jumped up on my lap. She often does this. It's actually very grounding when she does that. So anyway, you might hear her. Yeah, very loud, as you might be able to hear. It's interesting that I was just talking about healing there as well. And my cat jumped up. So that's like, you know, she's confirming. She's quite a intuitive cat, actually. So back to the vision. Right, so the vision I saw was that something happened on Madeline's birthday, which was the 25th of February. And I believe that's actually when she left this realm. I'll first of all share my vision, then I'll show you what came through the cards just now. So I saw that there was like a lot of turmoil, getting tears to my eyes now. So Madeline was very unhappy on that day. There were a lot of emotions, heightened emotions. I was seeing a room with a window on the right, and there's like a sofa here to the side of the window. Madeline was lying there and she was being forced, unfortunately, to do some things she didn't want to do. I heard the mother's boyfriend say, "I need to do some pictures." He was like pressurising her. And she was getting to an age where she was starting to not want to do what he was telling her to do, basically. She was trying to find her voice. And I think another couple of years should have been out of there, and she probably would have, stood her ground That's the energy I'm getting from her coming through. But I'm getting a lot of emotions here coming through in that moment. Now, I keep getting a head wound for her as well. The boyfriend was intoxicated and in like a fit of rage, he pushed her, and I'm seeing her hit her head against a wall or a table, not quite seeing it clearly. And so that's where it happened. Now, with the cards just now as well, storm warning came out. So this is what happened in that house. There was like this fit of rage, as I said. Lack of stability there in that home in general. There were things going on behind the scenes. Financial issues, I definitely feel, and a lot of anxiety for everyone. It's interesting, there's a storm outside this window, and third eye came out as well. So I'm really feeling that Madeline was very intuitive. This is what I'm getting from her energy. And it's like she knew, almost like she knew this was going to happen. Wow, I'm suddenly getting, right, the left side of my head, I'm getting this sharp blow. So that's confirmation of what I was feeling, a head wound. I wonder if that's going to come out in the autopsy. That's what I'm feeling. And this card confirms what I was sensing from the footage I saw of the mother and the boyfriend. Heart chakra reverse, so no compassion really. Blocked heart chakras. In fact, when I was watching the mother, it's quite interesting, last night, I felt this shield over my heart chakra. I just didn't feel, as I said earlier, any emotions from her. And it's interesting that's come out. So it was a very cold environment, a lot of focus on money, getting money was the goal there. For drugs, I'm getting drugs coming through. They're drug users. The mother, unfortunately, was like codependent on the boyfriend. And these photos, what I'm getting, I keep seeing like a triangle, because it's like it's all linked. First of all, we got the drama triangle with the mother, Madeline, and the boyfriend, but also CSA, photos, money, drugs. So it was like a business, let's say. You know, I'm just feeling there was more to it. They were being sold. That's what is coming through. I'm getting such heavy energy come over me as confirmation. They're very dark energies in that home. Madeline wanted to get out, and in fact I'd say she's safer now where she is. It's interesting that the date of her birthday breaks down to an 8, which can indicate money, finances, as being the root cause of what happened. As I was saying about, what I feel was happening in that moment was, so that they could get financial gain. So there's a little bit more on what I felt. Obviously this is alleged, in my opinion only, but I'm really sensing this cover-up there, and I'm seeing that both of them, the mother and the boyfriend, went and dumped Madeline's body. Obviously they found her body in the woods, and the story the mother gave, that when she was driven to school Madeline wanted to get out and walk, I feel that was fabricated, because obviously there were no eyewitnesses that morning. And then the rest is history. But yeah, I'm just feeling both of them there are involved in this. One of them did it. I am sensing the boyfriend, but again, this is my opinion only. Obviously, he has been arrested. Okay, let's just see a little bit more now on what happened in the home. So this one's on anxiety. Wow, you can't make this up, everyone. It says a lot of money. Okay, I'm not sure if you hear that on camera. There was just a noise there behind me. That's spirit. Spirit is with us. I'm hearing a few things actually. Also, my light made a sound before, which can show spirit with us. So that's the case here. But yeah, so we've got anxiety in that home over money issues, and they were doing something obviously very dark in order to get that money. Again, I just get such a heavy energy when I connect with that home. Yeah, again, I'm just getting this feeling that Madeline almost sensed it, that her soul knew this was going to happen, because you may not want to believe this, it's up to you, but you know, there are certain destined things that happen in our lives, including when we die. I'm just feeling, you know, that third eye, she sensed it. I'm also getting, though, okay, I'm just going to take another card on that. I'm not quite getting the message. Wow, everyone, some money. Yeah, okay, so what I'm getting is they were waiting on some money. Yeah, that's what the anxiety was about. And so that's why there was this desperation in the house, heightened emotions, turmoil. You know, we can see the dark energy here in that home, and this storm was brewing. I feel like it had been building up, actually, because of all this anxiety. They didn't know what to do. As I said, desperate energies, just thinking about money, waiting for some money. And so that's why on her birthday, this is what happened, because that's all that was on their mind, not Madeline's happiness. Yeah, again, we've got money. Keeps coming through. There was a block that they had, a loss of money, potentially, as I said, waiting on money. I'm also just getting there, the blocked chakras, though, you know, for those energies, really misaligned, dark. Now we've got a lawyer, so obviously there's going to be a legal case here. It could, I mean, I'm feeling maybe there is some other issue there that was on their mind with the money, and a legal case, maybe debt, potentially. Let's just see anything else on that. Yeah, we've got a visit. So what I'm getting is like a either from their drug supplier, they owed money. I'm really feeling there, or a loan of some sort. There's something for heavy hanging over their heads. And then it all just came out on that day. Also 10 shows the ending, completion. So that's what I feel. That it actually happened on the 25th, not the 26th, but it's my opinion, obviously. That's what I'm feeling from the energy, that it happened in the home. Yeah, a lot of conflict, tension, arguments, heated energy in that home coming through here. I just keep feeling this like anxiety, heaviness that Madeline felt a lot. I feel like she'd often try and escape, even like in her mind. I'm feeling like she would dissociate, which is the body's survival mechanism, whereby, not sure if any of you know about this, but like you can almost detach from your body and not be present. Like when you say, you go like that to someone, like they look like they're daydreaming. That's the energy I get for her in those surroundings. That was her way of coping, surviving. She didn't want to be there. But she was very strong as well. Very strong energy. Very spiritual energy. I'm getting that she would receive signs, actually. Even see things, hear things. So that's how I feel she like sensed this. Let's just see anything else that comes out. Yeah, wow. Blossoming abundance in reverse. You can't make this up. I mean, we just keep getting lack of abundance, lack of money, financial constraints. But I'm also getting again, like Madeline couldn't blossom there. She was stuck. It wasn't good for her. We've got 3 there coming out. So the 3 energies, the triangle that I mentioned before. Yeah, and the crown chakra, which is connected to the divine. So this is Madeline here coming through. See, holding the book, it's like getting Akashic records, her karma, her destiny, like she knew. That it was her time. I'm getting shivers, yeah, with the butterfly, which is a sign of transformation. And here I'm just seeing, her ascending now in the spiritual realm. Okay, bear with me as I'm just going to clear the space. I'll be right back. I just want to look a little bit more into who took Madeline to the woods. I was feeling that both of them were there, but I just want to see what comes through. Yeah, so we've got a lot of movement, first of all, coming out. So she was obviously moved there. With the sun, I'm getting, it was like at sunrise, quite early. And we've got a male coming out there. Looks like quite a ruthless male as well. So I'm feeling that was the boyfriend. Was anyone else there with him? So you've got 3. Yeah, this is what I was feeling, that the mother was also there. So you've got the ship. Obviously it was a car, I feel, but sign of transport. Yeah, so there's confirmation of what I felt in my vision. That happened. It was in the morning. I'm really feeling. Something else that came through was I feel that there's going to be some evidence found. So can we just get something on that? What the evidence might be. You can't make this up, everyone. Look, we've got the sunrise there in the distance. We've got a male here, so it could be an eyewitness that saw them. Because there's a ship, so yeah, someone who saw them in the car, I'm feeling. Wow, I just got shivers there. With this card. See, the hour is showing knowledge. Someone who saw the body even, or saw them. With, again, the boat, transport coming out there. I'm feeling there could be something in terms of their movements as well that's found, maybe on the like the mobile phone tracking. But I'm really feeling there's an eyewitness. Yeah, this is always, when I get this card, I just feel evidence. You know, someone here like combing the area, and they potentially find something as well. Could even be DNA. Wow, okay, so this is the person, I feel, from this energy that did it. Because I'm seeing that like the storm we had before, the storm warning that led this person to do it. So I'm getting that again, that it was the male energy, boyfriend, let's say, that did this. So, okay, yeah, evidence linked to him. I'm getting now. The car. Okay, so yeah, we've got transport here. Something in the car. Okay, so some DNA potentially, or something in the car. Yeah, they are going to do searches. I really feel, I meant to say that they should do that in the house, because I feel they'll possibly find some blood. But the car, which makes sense, doesn't it? If there's some blood or something, DNA, that they found, or even something, I'm getting here something linked to like the earth in that area, the woodland area, is potentially found in the car. Yeah, so you can't make this up, the woods, and we've got the couple. So again, we've got confirmation that they were both there, I believe. Okay, my next question is, how many people will go down for this? Well, that's interesting, everyone, because here we've got, I'm getting shivers with this card. We've got a couple and a child there, so I'm potentially getting both. With a 10 for an ending, you know, a bright future with a rainbow, and even here. With this, I'm getting this is Madeline, who will then be able to move on and heal, which she's already doing, but it will just give her that ability to move on from this. So interesting, I keep getting this feeling again the side of my head, but it's like it's healing now. This is another thing, by the way. If you experience a physical trauma in this lifetime, you can carry that with you, potentially. And again, healing is needed, you know. So for example, if it's around the throat, tightness around the throat, you might feel that even in your next lifetime. But I'm just feeling that she'll be able to move on and heal from this. So that's really good. Okay, anything else? Wow, everyone. You can't make this up. There's the two energies. It says here, trip to the country. And this is about the home. Wow. Yeah, so they were both in that car, I believe. They weren't sure what to do. There was a lot of anger. I'm getting tears come to my eyes now. A lot of heated emotions. Anger. They took a bit of a risk, actually, as well. Now, what I'm also getting here suddenly is that this is about communication. We've got a feminine energy, that the mother might actually confess. With the anger, it might just slip out somehow. And here we've got, you know, authorities that she communicates with, and we've got a 10 there for an ending again. So that kind of ends this case. That's what I'm feeling coming through in the energy. Yeah, we got the mother coming out here. It's like almost like the key piece of evidence, actually. She's quite anxious. You can see that, actually. If you watch the footage, you can see she's like really unsure about what to say. Do I say it? Don't I? Well, if you were honest and genuine, you'd just say what happened. That was the part of the clip that I saw where she said to the interviewer, oh, how much should I say? You know, yeah, because she was probably thinking, well, do I say that? Do I not say that? That's the energy I'm getting. And then I'm just feeling it like slips out. So I'm just going to clear the space once more, then I'll be back. I've been guided to also do some channeled automatic writing for this reading. So bear with me as I just do this. Whatever comes through, comes through. We may not be able to read everything on the paper, but we might get some more clues and signs come through. So bear with me as there'll be silence while I do this. Okay, everyone, so I'm seeing 8 there. That's quite interesting. So I was saying about the number that date breaks down to. So that's confirmation, I feel, that that's when Madeline was taken. I'm getting shivers as well as I say this, as confirmation. That looks like an S. I'm also seeing E-L-B. Oh, I believe the boyfriend's initial is S, yes. So, you know, that initial's close to the 8 there, which again is showing us confirmation. I'm not sure of the mother's initial, to be honest. Let us know in the comments if you know. Well, I'm seeing sold coming through there. That looks like photos, that looks like sex, yeah, so confirmation of what I was feeling. They were being sold, I believe. These look like money, so confirmation there of the whole motive with 8 as well coming out. Now that looks like 86. Not quite sure what that's about, but that's come through above this word. That looks like car. So again, we're getting confirmation she was taken in the car. Yeah, I'm getting, that's quite interesting. I'm feeling sick as I say that, and that can speak of death. So yeah, so she's saying she wasn't alive when she was in the car. That looks like he. Wow, that looks like mum. I've just noticed here what looked like 2 9s close to car. Now obviously the day after her birthday, that date breaks down to a 9. So here we've got confirmation again that on the 9, the day that breaks down to a 9, she was taken in the car. That's what's coming through. So let us know if you saw anything else there in the writing. I hope that's clear and that you can see that. So that's all I'm getting for this reading. I may do a follow-up if anything else comes through, but that's what I got for today. Really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Really hope that we're going to see some progress in this case and justice for Madeline. I do believe there will be. Thank you so much for watching. Sending peace, love and light to you all.